Okay. Ever felt wrist pain during push-ups or lifts? That's your body screaming for support. The wrists are small joints with big responsibilities. Whether you're an athlete, a fighter, a gamer, or just someone who's battling daily strain, weak wrists can be extremely annoying. But what if you could bulletproof them? Not just to survive stress, but to dominate it. I battled wrist pain for a long time. After playing tennis for 10 years, my wrists were pretty wrecked. Then I set my sights on achieving a handstand, which made things only worse. The pain got so bad that I couldn't train any push exercise at all. But through trial and error, I finally discovered a wrist routine that worked for me. And here I am, pain-free ever since. Today we're unlocking the secrets to building wrists that are strong, stable, and injury resistant. And here are 10 exercises that will help you build bulletproof wrists. Let's go. 1. Wrist circles. Place your hands flat on the ground and, if possible, keep your elbows straight. This small adjustment makes a big difference by increasing the stretch and activation. From this position, rotate your body around your wrists in controlled circles. Here you can go for 8 to 10 circles in each direction. For each exercise that follows, you can adjust the difficulty using 2 simple methods. 1. By leaning more into the movement and thereby placing more weight on the wrist. And 2. Increasing the number of repetitions and sets. If you're just starting out or dealing with wrist pain, the goal is to focus on increasing blood flow in the area. Start slow, progress step by step, and over time you will feel the difference. 2. Finger push-ups. Start with your palms flat on the ground. From here, push the lower part of your palms off the floor, keeping your fingers firmly pressed down. Control the movement as you lower your palms back to the starting position. It also plays a crucial role in building tendon resilience, making your wrists more durable and resistant to strain. Research shows that controlled eccentric loading, like in this push-up variation, increases tendon strength by up to 30% in just a few weeks. 3. Fingertip push-ups. Just to clarify, we've covered finger push-ups. Now we're moving on onto fingertip push-ups, a more challenging variation. This exercise takes things up a notch. Start by lifting your entire palm off the ground, balancing your weight only on your fingertips. Slowly and with control, lower your palm back down to the starting position. This advanced movement is excellent for building finger strength, stabilizing the wrist through dynamic loading, and enhancing grip endurance. It's a true test of control, making your fingers and wrists stronger with every rep. By the way, did you know that your wrist contains over 20 small joints and 27 bones working together? That's more complex than your shoulders. Neglecting this area is like driving a sports car with flat tires. Eventually, something's gonna break. 4. Wrist extension stretch. Start with your palms flat on the ground, but this time, rotate your fingers to point toward your knees. Try holding this stretch for 30 seconds. Feel that tension? That's a sign your wrists are begging for mobility work. Let's fix that. 5. Reverse wrist circles. Place your hands flat on the ground with your fingers pointed toward your knees. Try to keep your elbows as straight as possible. This makes a big difference in how deeply you feel the stretch. From this position, gently rotate your body around your wrists in controlled circles, shifting your weight to explore different angles. 6. Reverse finger push-ups. Just like the name suggests, this is a variation of the finger push-up, but with a twist. This time, your fingers are facing you, palms down. From here, perform a push-up motion, lifting your palms off the ground while keeping your fingers firmly planted. Again, we have a very important duo, strength and mobility together. 7. Dorsal wrist circles. Place the back of your hands on the ground with your fingers pointing toward each other. From this position, gently rotate your body in controlled circles, shifting your weight to stretch different angles. Aim for 8 to 10 circles in each direction to fully engage the wrists. This exercise effectively stretches the wrist extensors while also strengthening the dorsal side of the forearm. It's excellent for improving wrist flexibility and building resilience against hyperextension injuries. This is a little funny because this movement is a hyperextension of the wrists, and it usually happens when you fall and you extend your hand to catch yourself, you usually land like that. And if you're in bad luck, you're gonna overextend or hyperextend your wrists and things get torn. But by training this position, your wrists get also more resilient in hyperextension. Cool, right? 8. Fist-to-Backhand Push-Ups. Start in a fist position. Then transition to placing the back of your hands on the floor. Repeat this motion with control, making sure to keep tension and apply weight throughout the movement. This exercise develops dynamic strength in both the flexors and extensors, significantly enhancing wrist stability through a full range of motion. From Shaolin monks breaking bricks to modern climbers hanging from cliffs, strong wrists have been the foundation of human performance for centuries. And this routine should blend ancient conditioning with modern biomechanics. 9. Deep wrist flexion stretch. I know it might feel a bit strange at first, but for me, this exercise made an incredible difference. Start with your palms flat on the ground. Then rotate your hands inward so your fingers point toward you. From here, lean back gently to stretch, making sure to keep your elbows straight for maximum effect. This delivers a deep, unprecedented stretch for your wrist flexors and forearm muscles, significantly increasing flexibility and reducing tightness, the kind that often leads to injuries. Stick with it and you'll feel the difference in no time. 10. Reverse claw presses. In the same rotated position with your fingers pointed toward you, perform controlled push-ups where you lift your palms off the floor, keeping your fingers firmly grounded. It's definitely a challenging exercise, but it's also incredibly powerful. And that's it, your complete routine to bulletproof your wrists. Now, here are some key takeaways to keep in mind. Consistency over intensity. Don't wait for wrist pain to start before you work on wrist health. Do this routine 3 to 4 times a week. Even just 10 minutes can make a huge difference. Quality over quantity. Focus on controlled movements. It's not about speed or reps. It's about feeling the muscles work, the tendons stretch, and the joints stabilize. Listen to your body. Mild discomfort? That's okay. Strong pain? Stop. Modify the exercise or just reduce the load. Your body is giving you feedback. Respect it. Progress gradually. As your wrists get stronger, you can increase the weight you place on them, increase the reps, or increase both. But don't rush. Strength is built with patience. Seriously, I really hope this helps you. Stay sharp, stay inspired, and thank you for watching.